Give meanings. Souvenir, a thing that is kept or bought as a reminder of something. Space shuttle, a vehicle in which people travel into space and back again. Captured, recorded. Panorama, a very wide view. Out of the world, it means not found on earth and also extraordinary. Abate, become less. Azure, bright blue. Exorbitantly, excessively. Orbiting, moving around another object, generally a star or a planet. Measured, steady, firm. Sprint, run at full speed. Escorted, conducted to some place, guided. Receptionist, a person who greets and deals with visitors. Precautions, steps taken in advance to prevent something dangerous or unpleasant. Outset, beginning, start. Assured of, sure of. Unauthorized, not having official permission or approval. Ecstatic, extremely happy. Guess the meaning of the following words. Exorbitantly, excessively. Precautions, steps taken in advance to prevent something dangerous or unpleasant. Unauthorized, not having official permission or approval. Repeatedly, again and again. Enthusiastically, excitedly. Write the smaller and related words that you see within these words. Exorbitantly, smaller words, orbit, bit, hand. Related words, exorbitant. Precautions, smaller words, caution, cat, rat, pet, ear, action, reaction. Related word, caution. Unauthorized, smaller word, author, and rise, is, this, north, said. Related words, authorize, authorized. Repeatedly, smaller words, repeat, pet, eat, ate, pat, rat, tape, thread. Related words, repeat, repeated. Enthusiastically, smaller words, enthusiastic, thus, alley, silly, thin, ten. Related words, enthusiast, enthusiastic, enthusiastical. Use the details given in the story and your imagination and prepare a timetable for the trip to the moon. Timetable, trip to the moon. Day 1, 7:30 to 10:30 am, arrival, settling down. 10:30 to 2 pm, sky watch. 2 to 3:30 pm, lunch, relaxation. 3:30 to 6:30 pm, visiting settlements. 6:30 to 8 pm, dinner, relaxation. 8 to 10 pm, self-study. Day 2, 7:30 to 10:30 am, exploring nearby surroundings. 10:30 to 2 pm, circus. 2 to 3:30 pm, lunch, relaxation. 3:30 to 6:30 pm, visiting settlements. 6:30 to 8 pm, dinner, relaxation. 8 to 10 pm, self-study. Day 3, 7:30 to 10:30 am, trip to historical monument. 10:30 to 2 pm, visit to research laboratory. 2 to 3:30 pm, lunch, relaxation. 3:30 to 6:30 pm, roaming outside the human settlements, shopping. 6:30 to 8 pm, dinner, relaxation. 8 to 10 pm, self-study, packing and departure. When you are visiting 3 days a trip to the moon, what all you have done from morning to night, that all you have to write. Say whether the following statements are right or wrong. Sally was traveling in space for the first time. Right. Many changes had occurred on the Earth in the 100 years before Sally's trip to the moon. Right. There were no old cities left on the Earth. Wrong. Sally's mother did not want her to go on the trip. Wrong. There were no human settlements on the moon. Wrong. Sally made a hasty purchase. Right. Sally did not understand the mistake she had made. Right. Think and answer. In what time periods is the story taking place? The story is taking place in the future, about 50 years from today. Where does Sally live? Sally lives on the Earth. What were the two important instructions? The two important instructions were to be extremely careful while roaming outside the human settlements on the moon, because a gravitational force equivalent to that of the Earth had been artificially maintained in the human settlements, but outside the settlements the gravitational force of the moon was at work. To buy articles only from the shops which were inside the dome-shaped settlements, because there the articles would be genuine, and not to buy anything from the unauthorized shops outside the settlement. Imagine you are landing on the moon. What would be your feelings? I would be terribly thrilled and excited. I would look all around me so that I could see every single thing clearly. If I had a camera, I would click photographs to show my family and friends back home. I would also visit every possible place and bring back souvenirs. What was special about sky watch on the moon? On the Earth, it was usually foggy and the stars were seen rarely and only very faintly. There was no atmosphere on the moon. On the dark background of the moon sky, the stars shone dazzling bright. The most attractive view was that of the disk of the Earth. In the moon sky, the Earth looked 13 times bigger than the moon in the Earth sky. It was also 70 times brighter. The Earth light fell on the moon. This beautiful, enchanting view made Sally and her friends ecstatic. What does it tell you about the conditions on the Earth at that time? The conditions on the Earth at that time was usually foggy and the stars were seen rarely and only very faintly. What could be the reason behind the unique seating arrangement? The unique seating arrangement with the spectators sitting inside the tent and the circus going on outside could be because the gravitational force in the tents was artificially maintained according to the Earth's gravitational force, which helped the spectators to remain in one place without bouncing around and watching the circus which was taking place outside the tent where the gravitational force of the moon was at work. This helped the performers perform unique stunts as well. What would be the overall effects of having no atmosphere? The atmosphere contains oxygen, which is essential for life. If there was no atmosphere, there would be no oxygen, and life as we know it would not exist. There would be no protection for the Earth from the harmful radiation from the sun. The oceans would evaporate due to the extreme heat. The day temperature would be extremely high and the night temperature would be extremely low. All the various objects moving about in space would hit the Earth if there was no atmosphere to protect it. Was Sally making a mistake when she bought earrings? Yes, Sally was making a mistake when she bought the earrings. What instructions had she ignored? She had been instructed to buy articles only from the shops which were inside the dome-shaped settlements which were genuine, and not to buy anything from the unauthorized shops outside the settlement. She ignored these instructions and purchased from outside the settlement. Why had the earrings become so heavy on the earth? Sally purchased the earrings from outside the human settlement, where the moon's gravitational force was at work. The gravitational force of the moon made the earrings light on the moon, but it became very heavy on the earth because of the earth's gravitational force. Imagine you are Sally. Write a diary for every day of your trip to the moon and for the day you gave the earrings to your mother. Before you begin diary writing, first you have to write day, date, timing, and then you have to begin Dear Diary, and then you have to start writing few sentences on your own. You have to read this diary. Make a collection of collective nouns. I have given it to you any 10 collective nouns. You have to find it more collection of collective nouns. An army of soldiers, a fleet of ships, a brood of chickens, a collection of pictures, stamps, a flight of steps, a pride of lions, a crew of sailors, a troop of artists, dancers, an audience of listeners, a litter of puppies, kittens.